Hello, everybody.
4, 3, 2, kick it.
Hey guys, James here once again, this time bringing another episode of Let's Play Legacy of the Duelist as we continue to take on the Duelist challenges. This time I'm changing it up a little bit. We're taking on Raphael, who took us down in our very last episode, spoiler alert. But we're doing it this time instead of with the 6 Samurai deck, we're doing it with the Constellar deck. So this is one of the DLC pack decks. I wanted you guys to check this deck out before you purchased it. See if it was worth it. I am enjoying it. It's very similar to the 6 Samurai and Satellite Knight decks that tend to mill the cards out. I like to swarm the field typically with the decks that I use, so this is definitely one of them. So let's go ahead and get right into this thing. Remember guys, down below you will be able to click the link to the deck recipe. That's going to take you to miamiletsplay.com, my website, so I want you to check that out. I'm also doing a 3-minute bit of this video. I'm doing a full extended version. I'm going to have links to both, so depending on which one you catch, you can see either the highlights or the full extended playthrough. So let's see, Raphael, he set down a card here. So this first time around, well, I'm going to read out these cards to you. So Constellar, like I said before, is more of a milling deck. You're going to be able to bring out more Constellar cards. So almost every single card in this deck has the word Constellar on it. They're very complementary to each other. So in this case, we have Constellar Sayat, which if your monster controls a monster, or I'm sorry, your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can target one Constellar monster you control or in your graveyard. This card's level becomes the current level of that monster. This card cannot be used as an XYZ material monster except for that of a Constellar monster, so no problem there. We're gonna go ahead and activate that special summon. We're gonna go ahead and put him in a defensive position, and let's see what else we have here. So we do have a 5-star, we have a 6-star here. So this particular guy, when this card is normal summon, you can special summon one Constellar monster from your hand in defensive, so that's a nice little feature. I didn't even go over the spells here. So target 2 Constellar monsters from your graveyard. We don't got to use this yet, so we'll hold on to that. Target 1 Constellar monster you control, increases level by 1 or 2. If this card is in the graveyard, you can banish 1 Constellar monster from your graveyard and add this card from your graveyard to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. So that's for the purposes of bringing out XYZ monsters. This is very heavy in doing that, so we're gonna go ahead and you know what, let's go ahead and use that effect, or rather use that use that effect. And so his special ability is when this card is normal summon, you can special summon one level 5 Constellar from your hand in face of defense. We just so happen to have one in our hand, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So you can see this deck is you can very easily bring out monsters in a hurry, and you can bring out these XYZ monsters. So in order for this XYZ monster to be put out, you need to have two level 5 light monsters, 1 per turn. During each player's turn, you can detach 1 XYZ from this card and target 1 card in the field, return that target to the hand. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to go ahead and have an open field here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put him in attack position. We do want to use that effect, yes. And then we're going to take it a step further here, guys. We could actually bring out another XYZ. This is a bigger hitter, bigger defense. You can either do it by bringing out 2 level 6 monsters or by relinquishing a XYZ material monster, or XYZ monster instead. So we can do that, and it has a similar effect to what we have out now, which is target 1 monster in the field in either player's graveyard and return it to the hand. So this is a nice feature here of this card. And now we have a bigger hitter on the field. So we were able to get rid of the other monster that Raphael had on his side of the field. And now we're able to bring out our own monster. So this particular card, we can take out 2 Constellar monsters from the graveyard and add it to the hand, but we do not get to use our battle turn that particular turn. So we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to opt to, I'm going to opt to take a nice chunk of Raphael's life. And then we'll go ahead and end our turn, guys. So let's see how he responds. Alright, so he's adding a field spell card. He's gonna go ahead and place that down. Okay, so that's basically a blackluster soldier field spell card. So Senju, that's mainly for fusioning. It looks like he's trying to bring out his fusions in a hurry here. We're gonna do our best here to not let that happen. So just to reiterate, this particular card, you can detach 1 XYZ material monster from this card, then target 1 monster in the field or in either player's graveyard and return it to the hand. So we can either go into our graveyard, pull out our monster, or we can go ahead. I think I want to clear the field. Do I want to do that? So cannot be used as a single material up to twice per turn. You can target 1 Constellar monster in the field and then increase the level by 1 or 2. I think I want to use it just to kind of do the field. So let's see how much we have here. We have 2,700 and we also have 1,800. That's a little bit over 4,000. So it is going to leave a big dent. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's activate this effect. And what I want to do is let's return this card to the hand. Let's go ahead and bring out Chaos or Chaos. What else do we want to do here? Yeah, let's go ahead and attack here. So I typically like to attack with a smaller first, just in case they have Gores in the hand. Gores will turn the tide of that particular battle. What do we want to do here? Increase the level by 1 or 2 if this card is the great banish the Constellar monster. So we don't want to do that. We're gonna go ahead and end our turn, guys. He's down to 800 life points. We're in good position to take him out here the next turn, and it looks like he doesn't have a good response. He's placing down a defense position monster. So we're gonna go ahead and use this effect right away. We're gonna get rid of that monster to put it right in his hand. And then we did draw Pollux. Pollux, during the turn, this card, it was normal summon. You can normal summon 1 Constellar monster in addition to your normal summoner set. So we're going to go ahead and do that, even though we got this match in the bag. And let's go ahead and... So we have a couple choices here. We can either bring out another XYZ by relinquishing these 2 level 4s. We can also take one of them out and bring out this card, and then we can use our spell card to increase the level by 2, so then we can have 2 6s on the field. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get rid of him. We're gonna go ahead and tribute him, and then we're gonna go ahead and use, yes, we're gonna go ahead and use, where is it? Here we go. We're going to increase this card level by 2, and now we have some choices, so we can get another one of these out of the field. And this is just kind of showing you guys some of the things that you can do with this deck. Obviously it wasn't needed. We could have just striked right away and taken him out. So at this point we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to hit him right through the gut, and we're gonna we got the W, fellas, and we're rewarded with some cards, of course, and some victory duel points, which we can use to fish out some more cards. So that's been this episode of Let's Play Legacy of the Duelist, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. For the previous videos, make sure you guys check out, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you guys check out miamiletsplay.com. That's going to go ahead and get you access to all my recipes that I use in these YouTube channels. It's also going to give you an opportunity to join the community. I have some forums on there that you guys can take advantage of. You guys can knock yourselves out in there. And so until next time, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and game on.